Hello, LEGO lovers. This is Elle, and this is a LEGO parts review. I don't know the theme, but it is set number 40516, 346 pieces, and Everyone is Awesome is the name of the set. So, as you can see, it is very colorful, and this is the first batch of colors. I did it in the order they were on the packaging. So this is the first half, and let's get into this parts review. So first up, as you can see just by looking at it, there's pretty much a very similar amount of each color part. So it won't be as repetitive as I'll kind of breeze through some of them. But first up, we have 4 2x3 bricks. Here, just kind of standard brick, nothing really special there. Then we have 9, I believe. Yep, math. 1x2 bricks. And again, this is in the black color. And now the varying colors come kind of in the tiles and some of the other parts. But we have 5 2x2 tiles. We got some 1x1 tiles back there, or 1x2, oh my. 1x1 bricks. And some of the different parts that we'll see, not too many, just this kind of nice curve in black. I don't know if we've gotten this part in black before. I know I have a ton in magenta, but yeah, so we get that. And so the main thing with this is the minifigures. So we have full black leg parts, full black torso, so that's arms and hands, and then full black head. And that's going to be the same for every color. The only real different thing is the hair. So this is the neat hair piece we get with the black, and I just like it has a lot of texture and feels really detailed, and it's a newer, different hair piece, so happy to see that. So, and again, you can kind of see that there's a little bit different because the line they use there is a little different for each color. So I'm not going to necessarily go through everything, but you get brown, you get red, orange, yellow, and green here. So the focus will be on the hair pieces. So I'm not overly familiar on if we've seen some of these before, but here is our brown hair piece. Kind of just a short, really short haircut, more male orientated, I guess. And then our red one is kind of a cool kind of updo in red, again kind of more male orientated, or whatever you feel like. Then the orange one we have is kind of the retro one that I think came in the diner first, but you can see it's kind of got a fancy twirl there, and we got like a ponytail or top knot there. Just a really nice, cool, detailed hair piece. And yellow, I don't know about this one. It looks like your super standard bowl cut. Kind of really long, and we got that in completely in yellow. And then this one, which I think is pretty neat, is kind of the standard longer kind of curled hair a little bit, with that one that kind of, oh no, it dropped, that comes over the shoulder here. There you can see, and that is in green. And if you have watched any of my Bricklink or Bricks and Pieces hauls, you'll notice that I love getting colorful hair pieces. So yeah, there's a good amount so far in this set, and this set is $35, and I feel it has a pretty good amount of pieces in it already. I don't know, it just feels like there's quite a lot, and it's not like there's really no like really 1x1 plates in here. So, but yeah, this is the first couple colors here. Kind of the more interesting stuff is this, and we also have, I forgot to mention, these curves in every color, which I think is a little uncommon in a lot of these colors. I feel this is a newer part, but it's just a nice curve, and that actual smaller curve fits in there too. I'm guessing it fits with this too somewhat. Yep. So it's kind of half fitting in there, but it does fit underneath there. So if you put them right together, they would connect and look very nice. So those are pretty cool, I have to say. And like I said, this is the first batch of colors. Let's go and check out the next batch of colors. Okay, here we have the last batch of parts. So again, you can see that for the basic colors, we have a continuation of very much the same parts here. So let's get into the hair pieces. So our blue hair piece is, I would almost call it like an Elvis type look. We got an upfront swirl, otherwise it's a shorter type of haircut, which is kind of interesting. And then for the purple one, we have the beehive type look. I don't know why, but LEGO seems to really like this hairpiece as soon as they made it, because I've seen it recolored quite a few times already. And this version is, that's something fell. This is dark purple, and the next one in this very light kind of blue, which is kind of cool, is like a Superman type close cut or something. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a really, you know, tight comb over. Yeah. And for the white, we have the kind of very long, scruffy type of hair. Not very long, just really long in the front. Otherwise, it's kind of short in the back. Yeah, just kind of a nice, messy kind of hairdo. And then my favorite hairpiece in this one is the dark pink kind of Wonder Woman or Sisu from Raya hairpiece. Just dark pink, lots of hair pretty much, and I just love it. So one other part, or a couple parts, is in the dark pink here. We do get one of those parts. It must be because they have that on the ends. Also, all of those have that curve part. Some of these colors are a lot more rare than others. Seeing a lot of this kind of light blue or royal type blue or whatever in a lot of different parts there. Really excited to see that. Some of the other colors are a little bit more common, but just really happy to see that. Also, we have kind of the structural parts, we'll call them. A whole bunch of, I believe this is 1 by 6 or 10. Here, just a big brick, and there's 8 of those, I think. A couple of those tan tiles back there. Stuff keeps falling. I'm going to lose parts. And then we have a lot over here of kind of white structural parts, one of which is a 16 by 16 base plate, and then a 16 by 6 plate, and a couple other larger plates. So overall, parts-wise, this has a very colorful assortment of parts. If you don't necessarily like colorful parts and you want gray, this is not the set for you, because there is no gray in it at all. Not even a Technic pin or anything. So, to be honest, this set might just be for a set. But parts-wise, there is a lot of colorful parts in there, and a lot of cool hair pieces, because there are a lot of minifigures in here. And if you're into monochrome type stuff, well, obviously this is a great set if you don't already have it. But still, pretty good part selection, just because there's so many different colors, which makes some of those, I really like that blue there. I think that's a great color. And you even get some really big white plates and some bigger bricks. I think this set has a pretty good amount of parts in it. Really surprised when I opened this up and started kind of cleaning it out. I expected it to have a lot less parts, and it just feels like it has a lot more parts, and I think that's just because there's really no Technic pins, no 1x1 plates, tiles. You know, the smallest thing is a 1x2 plate, effectively, or a minifigure head or something. And for how many minifigures you get, if you like that, you get a ton. The hair pieces are great. I really like the parts in this set, and that's why I got it. Some of the colors don't excite me as much, but I'll be excited to build it up, and I'll do a review of that. Otherwise, I think this is a pretty good parts set and some interesting stuff in here. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you'll check out more of my videos. Thanks again for watching.